Your host Christian Trinity, featuring Christian Prince, an educational Christian video.
Are you there, Muhammad? You want to join me? You will catch me next time? Will next time never happen? No, I want you now. Do you want to join us? Come on. You see, I'm tired now. You can now because your boxing can work better. I'm tired. I am hungry. I need to eat. It's already 6:15 p.m. I was leaving an hour ago. I'm tired. It's your opportunity now to knock me down. Come on, Muhammad. Let us talk about the man God. Who is worshiping a man? As you see, your God, he come to the Muslims as what? As an elephant. So they said to him, we seek refuge by Allah from you. Can you tell me what is the shape of Allah when he come to the Muslims and the Muslim, they kick his ass? Can you or you cannot? What is the shape of, you know what? Allah, he came to them as a rabbit. I challenge all the Muslims to tell me what the shape? Allah changing his shape? What the heck? Like I saw Nancy Pelosi, she put a lot of makeup, but still she have the same shape. No, not makeup, this is shape. Allah changed his shape. Is that a silicone? Like Muslims, you put, is that buttocks? What do you mean Allah, he changed his shape? And why you Muslim rejected him? He's so ugly? Like he chosen the wrong shape? Like what? He came like Joe Biden? And you said to yourself, no way? Huh? Why you refuse him? I'm waiting for the answer. Okay, guys, Muhammad will call me. Click at the link down in the info, Discord, and you will join me in a second. So guys, Muhammad is coming. He will join us. Invite your friends. And obviously, Muhammad is a very strong Muslim. Hey, come on, it doesn't take you that long. Why you are calling me? How you can call me, you idiot? Guys, he's calling me. Calling me where? Click at the link on Discord. You have to join Discord. Discord, not Skype. I'm not using Skype. The link there in the info. Click at Discord. Yeah, he's a coward. He's a potato. And you know, maybe his wife is home. All Muslim men, they will not dare to call me if their wife is home. They have to wash dishes, you know. You remember yesterday we showed you that there's more than 1 million Moroccan men been beaten by their wives, and they don't even dare to speak out. Did you remember it? I showed it yesterday. Watch the video yesterday. More than 1 million Moroccan men. So maybe his wife is a Moroccan woman, and he don't dare to call me. It's okay, you know. Tell her I will do dishes, I will clean the house. You know, just do anything. Come on, you know. Lie to her or anything, like, you know, tell her you are beautiful. Come on. The Prophet says it's okay to lie to your wife, so it's not even a sin for you. You're not coming, huh? False promises like Muhammad. Yeah, he made false promise like his God. What do you expect? Yeah. And maybe he fainted like his prophet Muhammad. You know, like first time I saw this hadith, I was like a kid. You know, a Muslim, he challenged me. Look what happened. A Muslim, he said, I said to him, how come Jesus can heal all sick people? I was a kid, you know. The Muslim, he says to me, well, Jesus, he can heal people too, you know. And he mentioned to me that there is a person, he fainted, and the Prophet, he healed him. Okay. So I don't have like, I mean, I was a kid. I don't have like a library of books. At that time, there's no internet. So I asked the Islamic teacher, I said to him, if there is any hadith about fainting? He said, yes, the Prophet fainted. I was asking him, hoping he will show me the hadith about the Prophet. He healed the guy from fainting. It turned to be that the Prophet himself, he fainted. I said, what happened? Who? He said, the Prophet fainted. I said, where I can find this hadith? He said, I don't know. I need to research for it. I need to remind me later. So it took him 2 weeks to find me the hadith in the books, or even more. So the Abdul, he lied, saying to me that he healed the one who is fainting. It turned to be that Muhammad himself is Mr. Fainted, and he could not heal himself. The Messenger of Allah fainted when he was sick. Then he woke up and he said, "There's the time for the prayer coming." They said, yes. He said, okay, to cover that, okay. Okay. And then the Prophet, he woke up again, and then he fainted. Like, what the heck? Then he what the is that a movie called Fainted movie? Is that a movie called Fainted in America, or Fainted in New York, or Fainted in Mecca? This is the Prophet. So the Muslim kid, he lied to me, saying the Prophet, he healed somebody, he fainted. Nobody knows why he fainted. And then it turned to be, and then I asked the Sheikh, is there a hadith about him like healing somebody from fainting? He said, the only one I know, that the Prophet fainted. There's tons of hadith. And then I start studying and searching, and then I found Muhammad, he can't even do poo-poo. They have to drag him, they have to carry him. They put him in the top of a dish. Allah, it's coming, oh boy. And, this is the same as Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. Ahmad Mirza Ghulam died because of his diarrhea, and he claimed to be the Messiah. Muhammad, he claimed that he is a healer, yet himself, he died and he cannot even do his poo-poo. In fact, there's a hadith, I don't know if you remember. Anyone remember what is the last thing Muhammad he did before he died? We see Muslims like Hamas, when they are dying, he put his finger out, Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Muhammad did not do that. Anyone remember what he did? What Muhammad did before he died? He did pee. He asked his wife, Aisha, to bring him. He cannot go to it. You see, this is the proof. He can't even walk there. She brought him the dish. They push it underneath of him. He pee, and he died. Isn't this is amazing? Huh? Isn't this amazing? Who have the hadith about Muhammad, he pissed and he died? Guys, before I die, I want to eat baklava. I don't want to piss. I want to take it with me. I will eat baklava, and I will not go to the bathroom. I go to the grave, I have baklava with me. The Prophet, the last thing he did not say Shahada, he did not say Allahu Akbar. The last thing he did, he pissed. Why? That is serious, Prophet. Anyway, it looked like this guy Muhammad is not coming. Yeah, the hadith about, you want the hadith? Okay, no, I can show you the hadith. No problem, no problem. Prophet Muhammad, he pissed. Here we go. And this is Sahih. I was resting Aisha, she said, the wife of Muhammad. the Prophet of Allah, Allah pray on him and salute him on my chest or in my lap. Muhammad like a kid now. When he called for the basin in which to urinate. He urinated and died soon after. Do we have a Muslim? Maybe we have one. I did invite you. You want to come? Or you are just making things up?
Hello?
Yes, Fitzuri. You are a Muslim, my friend?
No, not a Muslim. I just have two questions. Sorry about that.
You are a Muslim or what?
No, I'm a Christian. But I have a question.
What do you think about Muhammad?
Oh, I think he's a filthy, worst criminal that's ever lived.
But why? I mean,
but I have a question.
Okay. Go ahead. What is the question?
I have a question. When they had it said that when he was on his dying bed, he asked them for a book, so writing material, so he could write another. Do you think that there's a possibility that he might have repented and was trying to correct his wrongs on his deathbed?
We don't know, because the rest of the story is gone because they did not allow him to do it. And even Umar, he said, قَدْ هَجَرَ الرَّسُولُ, which means he lost his mind, So he said, bring me a paper and a pen, and I will write you a book which you will not be misguided after me. But Umar, the evil Umar, he did not allow him to do so. He said to him, but we have already the book of Allah, so why you want to write a pen? And then he said, قَدْ هَجَرَ الرَّسُولُ, the Prophet, he lost his mind. He became mentally ill. So don't listen to him.
Sometimes when I'm trying to convince Muslims that they're for prophet, I don't call him a prophet, but I think to call him a prophet is blasphemy. He's for prophet, FORPROFIT, for Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah, the important is it's okay to call him prophet, but we know that there's false prophets. So the word prophet doesn't mean anything unless we mean he is a real prophet. So Prophet Muhammad is a prophet of the devil. He prophesied in the name of false God, and he is a false prophet. Yeah.
But the only thing that it appears that came true was how he would die. That he died by daring God, and that he would cut his aorta with his right hand, and that's exactly what he did, isn't it? That he
exactly. It is actually. I find that this is story kind of astonishing, because there is a million ways for a human being to die, right? I mean, why Muhammad he died, and he mentioned it himself. It's not like somebody else saying, "I am dying because of this." Like if somebody, let us say a doctor was there, and he say Muhammad his aorta is being cut off. Well, at that time there's no autopsy or etc. So maybe not true. But when Muhammad he said that statement, that make it astonishing because he made it clear in the Quran that Allah told him, if Muhammad fabricating about us making up Quran, we are going to cut off his aorta or his artery. And then this is exactly what happened to Muhammad. Yeah. And so actually there's a hadith. There's a hadith, I don't know if you know it. Muhammad he says he fabricated Quran. I need to find it. He fabricated Quran. Anyone have it? If somebody have it, you can pause please. So he said he fabricated and he made up stories about Allah. So all those stories lead us to one direction. Muhammad himself condemned himself, and it is highly possible that our God, the true God, he decided to make Muhammad die in certain way so he can be exposed with his lies.
Exactly. And that's why I showed the Muslims that's the only thing that came true, and that he died that way, and that it appears that on his deathbed he was repentant because he's asking them for something to write to correct. But on another note, I wanted to ask you about, as a lawyer, as an Islamic lawyer, That prosecutor is he a Muslim?
The prosecutor?
The prosecutor who in the Hague.
In the where?
Who wants to issue the arrest warrants for the Israeli Prime Minister and the Minister of Defense?
I don't know really. I don't follow their news. I know just they issue such a thing, but I don't know if they are Muslim. It doesn't matter really. I mean, who cares? But
No,
what we
I'm
know,
thinking is that
what we know that the one behind this is the Muslims in South Africa. South
Yeah.
Africa government is working for the Muslims in South Africa and to Qatar specifically. Qatar is the one behind all of this. Yeah.
But the point I'm getting at is that if every Muslim swears to be a Muslim, you have to be anti-Semitic. And if Khan is a Muslim, then that I think this would be an easy case to win. That you could have him disbarred from the fact that if he is a Muslim and has sworn to Muhammad, to obey Muhammad, which means that his motives are being because he's a Muslim and not because he's seeking some sort of justice. So I think that they should push that.
The Quran say in chapter 5 verse 21, Allah he commanded the Jews to kill anyone who lived in that land. So the Muslim, where is their ethic when Allah he command to kill those people? They will say to you, because at that time they were not Muslims, so it's okay to kill them. Yeah. Same time, we know that this war is about religion, not about a land. You see, the Muslims, if Erdogan he took their land, they don't complain. If the Ottoman controlled them, raped their women, they don't complain. If the Egyptian, Muslim Egyptian, the Arab, they never have a king through their history. He was an Egyptian for more than 1,200 years. They never complain. Either Albanian, either Arab, either etc. Never Egyptian. Just because he's a Muslim. If Saddam Hussein he killed the Kurdish and he is Muslim, nobody go in Europe striking. It's okay. Saddam Hussein he used chemical weapon. So when a Muslim kill, it's okay. He have a license. If the Jews now change into Islam and they are slaughtering Hamas, nobody will complain. Why nobody says ceasefire in Sudan?
Because getting back to Sudan and things, because with your topic, coming to your topic of today, I am from the Caribbean,
right,
and I'm of African descent.
Okay.
And it's amazing that there's so many of us over here. We have our own countries now. I think our standard of living is perhaps some of the best in the world, but we're the descendants of slaves. Now, when we look at the Europeans bought the slaves from the Islamists.
Right.
To be continued. If you enjoyed this video, consider buying me a coffee. With that, you'll be helping me put out more educational Christian videos. Thank you.